We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We want
understand,
all the
Wack.
smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the Queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Cardi niggas, they both outrun.
You went out, Wack. Go ahead. I think in the Matrix, Wack. I can't hear you.
I get what he's saying.
I couldn't even come off mute fast enough. I kept hitting that mute button and still hitting JT PTR.
Go ahead, Wack. What was you saying? You went out.
Nicki dudes on the Megan's Law.
That's a fact.
Damn.
Cardi baby daddy and her new nigga get both. They go outrun the nigga all day.
Who is he? What is his name? Who is he anyway?
Kenneth
You
Petty.
don't know my name.
Who the is he?
You know, at the end of the day, that's the only. I feel like that's the only thing people can use against her is that fucking
Only
nigga.
thing niggas to you. Only thing.
The only thing. That's what I say.
What more you need, motherfucker?
No, not like, you know, not like that. I'm just saying like that's the only thing that can dig at her.
Now I understand.
Oh, her brother too. Her brother too. Her brother.
I mean, her brother. No, you can't use her brother.
If you
She got with this nigga when he was already on the Megan's Law. Her brother's her brother. Cause I don't want a mother accusing me about what my sibling do. That's their life.
That's a fact.
Oh, okay. All right. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm black. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Nigga could be a dope fiend or that's his life.
Right.
But do we hold that against somebody that may have not known he had that
She
going
knew.
on?
May have not
How can you say that? How can y'all say that?
Whoa. I'm going to leave her to y'all. Y'all got that one.
She knew.
Because it happened when he was like 15, 16 years old.
No, what I'm saying is, I was giving that hypothetical. I wasn't like riding for
She
her,
knew
like,
because she knew the nigga
know.
back when they was young. And he wasn't no 15, 16. He was grown. The girl was that age. That's that young.
I just was
Remember, she had a crush on the nigga when she was young. So she know
but
crush on the nigga.
that
You hear everything going on with that nigga.
That's a fact.
yes, I get what y'all saying, but you got to give it a little room. You got no. I'm not no. You got to give room to somebody that may not know. Like 15-year-old supposed to know another 15-year-old is doing some shit like that.
No.
Like another 15-year-old about to disclose.
He wasn't 15 when he caught that rape case.
He was 13 or 14.
He went to the penitentiary.
He was 16.
He was 16.
It says Kenneth Petty was 16 years old when he was charged with first-degree rape in 1994. After initially denying occupation.
Yeah, I agree.
He pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of attempted rape.
I was only bringing speculation, like how is somebody supposed to know somebody's whole rap sheet? Like a lot of us don't know each other's rap sheets. It's people in here like myself that got felonies, uppercutting bitches all day.
What are you missing? He not from North Carolina. She knew the nigga when she was young.
No, all I was saying is for somebody at that age, I don't think a lot of people around that age are checking for someone's medical or criminal history.
No, we ain't talking about that age. Look, I can tell you every nigga where I grew up who did some weird shit when we was young.
Me too.
It just sounded like y'all was saying because she known him all her life that she would know that he went through that, and I'm like,
definitely gonna know him. He was a nigga on the block that she grew up on.
But you know how niggas disappear from the block though, Wack, and it's like, where'd you go?
They know why you disappeared too. If you come from that block, there's no why you ain't on the block no more.
But how this bitch in acting school and knowing all the shit going on the block?
Who said she was in acting school?
That's her timeline. Like,
so later on.
That don't mean
that's when she was at high school.
Oh, after high school?
Yo, listen.
I thought it was during high school.
Let's go back to Gucci
My
Man.
bad.
You in the 1999 hotel.
Well, damn.
Stop acting like this some type of something. Get the out of here.
No, I was only giving like based on what y'all was saying. Y'all was like, she known him all her life. And I'm like, oh, how would a young girl know another young
like she was at
nigga
Juilliard somewhere?
Nah, what I'm saying is when y'all was saying like, you know, she known him her life. I'm like, well, how is a 15-year-old supposed to know another 15-year-old? Got all that shit
just
going
like
on.
I know R&B done met, just like I've been knowing Z since the 3rd grade.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, Wack. I'm just saying everybody don't know everybody's household and their business. Everybody don't disclose all their
you in the
business.
Wait. When you in the streets, you rape a mother, kill a mother. The streets know.
Yeah, the streets talk. The streets talk. That's why I brought up the whole being in the little acting school and shit, because I thought that's what that bitch was doing. Like she was focused on school and acting, and then went into music.
No, that can't. All that must have come after Safari, because when Safari had her, she was wide open.
Well, they got all the videos of her being in acting school when she was younger, being extra as fuck. That's why I was saying that. Like she got videos out there. I don't know if it was high school or college, but she's in the classroom going through her acting.
At a talent show, and now y'all gonna put her in acting school.
No, she was in school R&B. There was some fucking
I think it was high school and it was drama.
It was high school, right? High school.
She had 3rd period drama class.
That's it.
The point is, that's what she's always been an entertainer. I only brought that up to say what a little nigga got going on in the streets. How is somebody that is focused on what they're focused on even paying attention to that?
Why do you
we don't know how street that, because one thing we know for damn sure.
You're gonna know all that.
But look, Cardi never.
Not Cardi. How street she is.
Nicki never claimed Bloods or Crip or any of that. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Nicki was in the streets.
Yeah, but not like that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Not like that.
Cause she ain't affiliated with no Blood, no Crip, and no.
You gotta be affiliated with no gang to be in the streets.
But you get where I'm going with this, Wack. What I'm saying is open your mind to what I'm saying. Like a young lady who ain't connected to the streets in any other way outside of
being from somewhere. Why you keep saying she ain't connected to? Wait. Why you keep saying she ain't connected to the streets?
I was about to tell you. I'm saying because this lady ain't.
Well, you think they found her?
No, but y'all being very biased right now, in my opinion. Because you guys just said that this girl is how we don't even know. You don't even know. I'm just putting out there.
She said she had a crush on the nigga growing up. Get the out of here.
But listen, you talking about a crush, and that's the same difference as me saying, Wack, look at the fact that
means
this girl
you
was
know
in
the nigga.
Drama school.
I don't think she talking about a crush at 9 years old.
I'm not about to argue with you. I'm just trying to get you to see it from a different angle. But your mind is made up.
If he caught a rape case at 16, and she said she had a crush on the nigga as a teenager, I'm pretty goddamn sure, right?
But that's not a fact. That's not a fact. Listen,
with the same time,
that's the same thing as a nigga that's 16 getting out of jail, and a girl like, not trying to curse at you, I'm just saying, like a nigga getting out of jail at 16, he been in there since he was 14, 15 for doing some wild shit. He's not disclosing, oh yeah, I just got out of prison, I just got out of county.
But the block knows, the block gonna know. You keep acting like this on the block.
What I'm trying to say is give way to doubt. If the young wasn't even affiliated with nothing, how the
you don't gotta be affiliated. This ain't California,
but you gotta be in the streets, right? To know. That's where I'm going with this.
Okay, well, why you keep acting like this no street.
But you saying she a street? What facts do we have that she was
I
a
know
street
for a
bitch?
fact she. Oh, listen.
That's all I'm
It
looking
wouldn't be
for.
no Nicki Minaj if it wasn't for me. That career would have been over because of the street video I had that never came out. Talking to.
That's what I'm asking. It's not a
Safari
challenging you. It's an asking of questions.
Found this in the streets on the block. He wrote all her raps. Go listen to Safari music and listen to her early music. Remember Safari? Remember that guy?
Absolutely.
Put her in the group, then made her. Remember him?
Unfortunately, I do.
Okay, well, if it wasn't Miss Safari, you wouldn't know Nicki.
And that's okay. But we're not talking about Safari. We're talking about.
And the bitch
What I'm
didn't go
telling
to
you
no
is,
school of arts. She was in drama class in high school.
That's what I was saying. It was either high school, and somebody said, no, it was college. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you in high school, you around 14, 15, 13, whatever, whenever you enter 14, 15, 16, 17 years old in high school, then jail. Like, I'm not even thinking, like, let me go ask him how long he been in jail.
Are you
like,
telling me
a nigga's
if
not disclosing that?
Kill a nigga, rape a nigga that go to Long Beach Poly, and he in the 10th, 11th grade, you telling me the people ain't gonna know?
You know what I'm telling you is, without being funny, no, I'm being real serious right now. You gotta really think about Eve.
How many of my friends you done met is 50-something years old that's telling you what I used to do back in junior high school?
No. That don't go coincide with this. What I'm saying
is, does.
No, it don't. Why? Because
you're speaking from a man. If you grew up in the motherfucking area, you're gonna know what the is going on in the area.
Yes,
especially with a nigga that's that nigga on the block.
If that's you speaking, yes, I get that. If you speaking from a man's point of view, y'all men be knowing about going on. A lot of these females don't. Some of them kept in the house. Some of them forced to go to.
She was on the block. Cardi wasn't in no house.
It is R&B.
Nicki wasn't in no house.
Look, I'm not in the business to convince anybody. I'm just trying to be realistic when it comes to 16-year-olds and 15-year-olds and.
You trying to act like Nicki Minaj was raised like Brandy Norwood, and that ain't the case.
That's not what I'm saying. You guys are just not even listening to any of my points. You're just pretty much shooting down everything I'm saying and saying it's not right, it's wrong, it's wrong, it's not right. So I can't have a conversation if everything I'm saying is wrong, it's not right. All I'm giving is speculation to a person that is 15, 16, or 17 at the time. That's all I was talking about. But I'm wrong, and I'm not trying to argue. I'm just more so saying,
this is what we know. We know you wouldn't mind getting with a rapist. That's what we just learned. That's it.
That don't even sound right.
That's what you're saying.
No, that don't sound right.
Well, that's what you're saying.
No, that's not what I said.
You're trying to justify nigga.
No, I didn't justify nothing.
Registered sex offender.
No, you literally just took them words and put it in the thin air and made it something. What I said was this girl
you
probably
shouldn't even be trying to with that.
I wasn't. Because you ain't listening to me. That's how we be getting in arguments, because you're not even listening to me and having a conversation. You're just telling me what you want me to believe and think, and I'm supposed to go with that without having my own opinion.
I'm the wrong nigga because I'm a penitentiary.
But I'm not trying to convince you.
We don't with that.
Wack, I'm not trying to convince you to look at it no other angle. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, maybe the bitch wasn't checking for him. And then when you kept like saying, no, it got to be this, I'm like, well, think about it. You know?
You think she know now before she had a baby by him?
Absolutely.
Fuck out of here.
Absolutely. I was talking about 16, 15, and 17.
No, we're talking about she married a nigga that's on the sex offenders list. His shit is so up. He tried to move without registering, and they tried to give him 10 years. You know what that tell you?
We talked about. Remember, we went hard on this on the 100 stage like 2-3 years ago when that shit came out with the female and all that shit. I was just, again, like, I ain't got to keep reiterating it. I get where y'all coming from. Like, that's why I hate, like, when we have these conversations, y'all act like I'm dumb. Like, I'm not dumb. I literally am listening to you, and I agree with everything you're saying. But when you make a point, and then I'm trying to make my point based off that last point, and then you move forward, it sounds like I'm just dumb.
Let me tell you what it sound like. Well, the baby had a onesie on, so he was tempted.
No, that's
You
not what I
shouldn't
know.
speak
That
on it.
sound wow,
It
right?
do, because you're a lady.
No, what I said a second ago, which you done
There's no
contorted
defense for
and
it.
constructed, there was no defense.
Zero
That's the
defense
thing.
for
There
that.
was no defense. I was saying, well, shit,
Ain't
around
no
15,
defense. Ain't
16,
no
17,
mate.
maybe the girl
You
didn't
chose to
fucking
have a
know.
baby
That's all I
by a
said.
nigga that you knew had that type of charge.
Right. So let's just go from being grown and
Ain't
having
no
That,
children.
defense.
yeah, I agree.
Oh,
I
but you gonna say she didn't know? Fuck
No,
out of
what
here.
I said earlier was definitely that's a party foul. You know what I'm saying? If you know that, then that's a party foul. What I was
Soon
saying
as she
was
got with the
she,
nigga, the whole
oh
world was
Lord,
like,
I can't
that
finish.
nigga's a rapist. That nigga's a rape. She still had a baby by him.
Yeah, she was already pregnant at that point. That's the thing. She was
Huh?
already pregnant with the nigga baby at that point. When that
Nah.
lady started coming out with the bullshit, she was already pregnant.
she should have practiced her right.
She was already fucking. She was 5 months along when that lady came out and was like, by the way, that nigga rapist. When that all started coming out,
But
she
she
was like
said she
5 months along already.
she said she already knew
They
though,
had
Ray.
only
She
been.
said she
Oh,
already
sorry.
knew.
Go ahead, R&B. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Go
she
ahead.
knew. She said that's when she said she had a crush on him when they was younger. She knew.
She said she already knew. The
I
niggas
don't know
already
about
knew.
that. I don't know about that. That's why I was trying to
And
give
she was
light to the
saying
fact
she
that
was
when you're
trying to
around that
set
What
the
year was
age,
that
lie,
baby born? Hold on. What year was that baby
Lord,
born?
she started justifying.
2019, like
2020, if
2019
he's
or
5 years
20.
old now.
Okay, yeah,
What
then
she did with that
2020,
nigga? 2017,
like
Mm-hmm.
18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, she wasn't pregnant. Nigga.
Now, Rue, she knew, and I'm gonna tell you why she knew. I followed that case
I don't.
very
I don't. I don't
closely.
need no convincing. I understand.
Oh,
I really don't.
oh,
Thank you.
you know what? No problem. I'm
Bye.
gonna go eat my
You
snacks.
going in your
What?
little bubble
Tell us,
That,
before I
Dreas.
pop
I
it.
want to know
No,
why
I'm
she
about to
knew,
pop her little
Dreas.
bubble.
Dreas,
Yeah,
I want
I'm
to
why?
know
about.
why
How
she
did
knew.
she know?
I'm
How
about
did
to.
she
I'm.
know, Dreas?
I got a little pin ready for you.
Dreas, how did
I'm
she
gonna
know? I want to
pop
Yeah,
know.
your
how
little
did she
bubble.
know, Dre's?
I haven't heard
Mm,
Dreas talk all day.
Dreas, how did she know? Don't shut down, cause
She
I
been in
really
her
want to
little
know.
bubble all day. You want to come out the bubble?
she knew because she was part of the reason a lot of this came out. She sent one of her guys, and I forget which one, to go harass that girl because they were telling her to say what she said was a lie so he wouldn't have to go to jail or have to register as a sex offender when he moved into California. That's what caught him up. So she
Oh
sent
wow.
her people there to harass her first. And that's when he was like, "You want this money?" She wouldn't take the money. This is when Nosy Ho was covering us on YouTube. I followed that whole YouTube side because her name is Jennifer. I will not forget. She got on live. She did so many lives with people trying to get her story out, but she kept getting drowned out by whatever the
Oh
hell
yeah,
you
her name
Nicki
was
people
Jennifer.
call. Yeah, I followed it very closely. Her
Me too.
story ain't changed. None of that. Also consistent is the fact that there was constant harassment, her trying to get forced to and it was part of Nicki. And it was very clear that Nicki was reaching out to her and then started reaching out via others. That's why in some of her complaints, not only Nicki, she don't want to be contacted by Nicki, not even Petty or the people around her. For that reason, she knew what her husband was. That's part of the reason she went so hard. And she knew when she moved to California he was gonna have to register, but they tried to be sneaky about it. But it's hard to be sneaky about that when you're Nicki Minaj. So the thing that's going to be a thing is the fact she knew what her husband was when she sucked.
I mean, but you guys don't even know that for a fact. You guys are just assuming that, and I'm gonna let y'all keep assuming what y'all think y'all know. Because we don't, and the reason why I'm feeling confident in that is because technically that is a true statement. We really don't know, y'all. We really don't know.
Cause she was taking up for the nigga saying that it happened when he was younger. She definitely knew.
So that would tell me that sounds like a woman that has been previewed to some information based on some shit that's making her comfortable, and she then came at the nigga and asked the nigga what this, and then he tried to dumb it down and play it down. That's what it sounds like. If she was that confident and standing up and saying, "No,
She
you're
didn't give a
wrong,"
fuck.
rah rah rah.
She
No, you
was
can't.
stigmatized. She really
Listen,
didn't give.
remember I used to tell y'all I'm a former
She
therapist, right?
knew
We
she was
can
having a
never
son, so she
tell
didn't care.
anyone how they feel or what they think. We can only say what it appears to be. So I would take what you're saying, R&B. That's what it appeared to be. So I can
She
take
was
that. If
praying that
that's
she had a son and not a daughter.
but we don't know. That's why I'm always kind of optimistic when it comes to shit like this, because it's like if I don't hear from the horse mouth,
Knew
we
she was a
don't
grown ass woman who
know.
knew she was marrying a whole man that was a this.
We just don't know.
He just told her a different story.
That is
That's
Nicki
what I was trying to
Minaj.
say
There's
earlier.
no
That's
way.
what I said a
No,
second ago.
that is
Like if
Nicki
he's
Minaj. There's no way a man
selling
is gonna
and
be
feeding her
around her
some
and she
other
not know his
shit,
background.
and that makes her
You can't
feel
give it to me
confident
that.
to say that that didn't happen. Oh, this is your lying. Da da da. That's because he's feeding her that information. Now that it's starting to come out, that's why I'm
Nicki
going with that.
Minaj. Rue, I'm just going with this. Nicki Minaj was Captain Save a Rapist. How about that?
She was.
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, unfortunately, yeah, she put herself in a crazy ass trick bag. You got a brother over here getting accused of it, and then this nigga that you about to you and having a baby by has been accused of that. I see what y'all saying.
So
I'm not
He
pushing
hasn't
back
been
on that.
accused. He was
I'm not pushing
charged.
back on that. Accused, a charge, same
No,
shit.
it's not.
I'm
Accused and
just,
charged is two
I
different
know what
things.
accused and a charged means. I'm talking about this conversation we having. Accused, a charge,
No words
whatever.
mean things,
I
Rue.
know.
Words mean things.
Yeah, but I'm not dumb. So I
Well,
know
you
they
sounding
mean two
that
different
way when
things.
you're
No,
saying
I
they mean the
don't.
same thing.
I didn't
And
say
you
they
know
mean the
they
same
mean
thing. I said, okay,
it's not
that's
the
my way
same
of
thing.
saying
The
same
same
difference. And
thing.
I feel
No,
like
no,
I'm
it's
getting a
not the
lot of
not
extra
the same
goofy shit
thing.
right now about nothing. Because none of us know these people. None of us smell
we all
anybody's
family
panties or
together.
their drawers. We just going off what we know as far as like, you know, content and what's been presented to us. So that's why I'm not pushing back on y'all's opinions, because at the end of the day, I don't know. So
But
I'm not
you
about to
are
sit up
pushing
here
You
back.
know
and
what, Ru?
stand down. I'm just saying,
My horoscope told me not to
giving
do it.
grace to a
And I'm gonna
bitch
say, you know what, Ru? We're gonna agree to
that
disagree.
I really don't know.
Yeah.
And I just realized y'all don't really know this lady either. And we don't know Cardi.
I know, because you just
And
made up a whole lot of shit on
I
Cardi.
didn't make
Don't
up
Why
anything on
Nicki?
Cardi.
Yes,
who
you
don't
did. And
know
why
who? I
Nicki
know
should
both
be
of
Wack,
them.
hating on
you
her.
wasn't even here. You
He
was
was
on
in
Talking
there.
mute,
about don't
Wack.
nobody know nobody. What you talking about?
Oh my God, why does it have to get hostile?
Who
I'm
don't
just
know?
saying that we personally, the people who were talking at the time, don't know these ladies.
We don't know
That's
a lot
it.
of
But
read
you,
paperwork, but
I'd
the
never
paperwork,
argue with you on that. You
the
know a lot of people.
But you
paperwork is
ride
the
for Nicki too,
paperwork.
and you don't really know her either. So you
Correct. That's why I said I can only just
But
speculate
what
what
I'm
I think I
saying
know.
is the paperwork is the paperwork.
That's a fact. That's why I can't argue it. I'm not arguing. I don't think y'all been listening to my tone. Am I fucking crazy? I have not been like clapping back and saying, no, you're wrong. You guys are not right. That's not true. I've not said any of that. I just been saying like, okay, well, you know, 15, 16, 17 or 15, whatever. I don't, wasn't even checking for that. Oh, she had to be. She had to be. She gotta know. She gotta
making
know.
excuses
And
for
I'm
a young
like,
bitch.
well, I don't know, because I don't know that personally. That was my actual response to that. I wasn't making an excuse. That was my actual response, R&B. It was. You gotta say it. It was. But I hear y'all. I get it. You know, it's always gonna be a hate Nicki train. I don't know
Nicki
why,
wrong. That bitch
but
is wrong.
women that don't give about people approval or need approval, or they just very confident who they are. You know, a lot of people can dissect that energy
If
and
you're
look at it
confident, I
different
don't know. If
ways.
you're a confident woman and you don't give about nobody else, you're not gonna go poking at another. You're not gonna do
Correct.
that.
I
We
agree.
just operate completely different.
I
We
agree.
operate completely different. We ain't hating on another. We don't give a what you doing. We gonna focus on what you doing at the end of the day. So you can't say all of that because this came out of nowhere attacking Cardi for no reason. Huh?
Whose last name is
Are you
Petty?
going for that retruth for real?
It's not a
That's
retruth. This is
crazy.
something
That's
I
crazy.
thought about that I realized.
That's
Pretty
crazy.
and Petty, right? The long they got a last name Petty is Nicki Minaj, and then you
They
attacking
Rue,
got
are
one of
Bia,
her
you
single
somebody that's
serious
women.
right
connected to
now?
Nicki. I was just
Are you
saying that would
serious?
be no. I am very serious, because what I'm opening the
Hold
minds
on,
up to. If
Rue.
you guys will
Hold on,
stop
wait.
focusing on attacking
No,
my
Rue. No, I'm not
responses, what
attacking.
I've been saying is
Oh, you
maybe
saying
that
some
was
good to
the
me. You got me
song
fucked
that
up.
she thought she was attacking her on.
No,
I
that
don't
bitch
fucking
just
know.
wanted to be attacked, and she mad because she didn't make
That's
the
not an
fucking hit.
attack.
I get
Pretty
that,
and
but
petty is not an attack.
I get that, y'all. But what I
I don't
keep
How do
think
trying
she
to
you
was
get?
say
petty.
is the subliminal
It's
message.
not a
The
subliminal.
bitch
This is what
last name is
I swear to
Petty.
God, you
But why
assumers
would she
kill
call her
me.
Hey, it's
pretty?
not. I'm not assuming. Shit.
Why
And
would
why
she
would she?
call her pretty if she's attacking?
And
No,
also, why
no,
would
no,
she
no,
say
no. I
she's
didn't
petty
say
as
they're
when? Well,
pretty.
hold on, no.
Not think that was
About
it. I don't think that was
Betty,
it.
why else would she
When
attack
I
her?
first, because I just told y'all, but y'all not listening to me. I
That
literally
don't
been
even make
telling y'all.
sense. That makes no
I
sense.
told you earlier,
Unless you would
R&B, it
want
was
to
a
be
troll.
mentioned. That ain't no.
Yeah, love, this shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.